Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy. Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zinjiva Sono. And we're back at it again with another one. I just want to give you guys a report or my recap on the EFF 11th anniversary birthday celebration. It was crazy. Okay, so on Friday, we started at the Salt Lake University with a lecture from the Deputy President, Deputy Floyd Shivambu. And I went there. Of course, they said it's going to start at 6. Obviously, you know, these things never start on time. But the one that late, because the students were just singing outside, bursting in the joy of songs, of struggle songs, and singing their lungs out in unity outside. And you know that Salt Lake University is actually led by the student command of the EFF. So it's their hometown, it's their home turf. The ANC with SASCO tried so much to win the Salt Lake University, but they just feel the EFF was just too strong. And the EFF has proven over and over that they are a movement for the young people. So the young people loved they love the EFF so much. So we got in the what you call the hall that they have booked, or that they plan to have the venue in. Surprisingly or unsurprisingly, the hall was too small. There was students everywhere. I'm talking about every corner you're looking. There's students. There's just students everywhere. People had to stand on the sides. People had to stand on the stairways. It was full as we were waiting for Floyd Shivambu and Sisim Mpile Mautwe to arrive. Finally, the Deputy President did arrive to give his lecture. And those who know the Deputy President is that he's the political intellectual. Very, very, very informed when it comes to the landscape of South African politics. And he tried to draw in a picture where he took us back from the Jan van Riebeeck, from where how the ANC was developed, why it was developed, who actually is this Sol Plaatje that we are talking about, and how Kimberley came about, and all of those things. I think there is one intricate information that the Deputy President missed there. And I don't like it when people speak about Kimberley without realizing that Kimberley was an evil man. I always tell this story on my channel. Kimberley was an evil man that moved the people of Kimberley, that showed them where the diamonds were, because African people were already mining the diamonds. And remember, in Kimberley, back in the days, you were not going too deep into the ground to find the diamonds. Yes, to find bigger ones, obviously you had to go, but diamonds were in the surface in Kimberley, and the land belonged to Jose Khalishiwe's family. Now, Jose Khalishiwe's people were kicked out of Kimberley, and the people of Kimberley kicked out to the outskirts of Kimberley, of which the white people started calling it Vergenoeg. Before it was called, the township was called Khalishiwe, it was called Vergenoeg. Vergenoeg means far enough. They moved them far enough away from the diamond place, which was the big hole. Many people died, many workers were killed and thrown in the big hole by this evil man by the name of Kimberley. So that lecture of Floyd Shivambu only missed that one thing. Otherwise, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. Floyd Shivambu is very educated when it comes to politics. And your boy was there to capture the footage and capture everything. I was so... actually, thinking about it, this is the first time that I've went out of the studio to go and record material outside the studio, if we don't include the election period. So outside the studio, this was the first time me covering an event of any sort. So it was a learning curve for me, actually. So obviously your boy got entrance, or what do you call it, media entrance, for the main day, which was today. Well, it was yesterday. It's past 2 o'clock as I'm recording this video. Yesterday, to the main event, the celebration, and we got there. The whole Kimberley town was painted red. And everyone was here. I saw all the leaders of the EFF, Marshal Dlamini. I did not see Mbuyisane Ndlozi. I might have missed him, but I did not see Mbuyisane. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's the only leader that I did not see. I think he's the only. I did not see Mbuyisane Ndlozi. I might have missed him, but I was shooting, so I should have seen him. I was the only camera guy from Kimberley, and I was very under-equipped when it comes to equipment. We were shooting with our phone, doing our thing. But the phone that I have, the quality is good. But the problem is that now when you come to the speakers and recording and doing interview, you can't really do it with the phone. You need a microphone to capture sound, so that the main sound of the speakers that is blasting the whole place out, that you don't the sound, the phone it captures that sound also. So I was very under-equipped. Like I said, very big learning curve for me. It's the first time that I went outside to go and record outside my studio. I'm always here, comfortable in my zone, and I do my thing here. There's no issues here. There's no sound. And I record in the early hours in the morning. No disturbing sounds of anything of that sort. So Umpile Mautwe was, the beautiful Umpile Mautwe, was the one who was running the program. She did very well running the program up until Julius Malema took the stage. The CIC gave a great speech, but for me, it was average in terms of message. I think the EFF needs to change gears a little bit. I think the EFF needs to change gears. They are doing very well in terms of the people. I think this government of national unity has done well for the EFF and for the MK and all progressive parties that did not join that government of unity. I think they will eat those fruits, or they will eat what they have reaped in 2029, when the people remembers that actually the EFF and the MK, the National Colored Congress, the ATM, did not sell out. And I still say the ATM has got a place in the EFF. Let those people join the EFF and become one party before 2029. You guys will tell me what you say on the comment section. So the message for me was the normal message that Julius Malema normally delivers. Down with the ANC, down with Phala, down with Zamane Soul, the premier of the province. He spoke about Orania, how he's not going to allow Orania to be recognized. That will never happen. He spoke about Cyril Ramaphosa. He spoke obviously about them working together with the MK. Your normal things that you normally hear from the president. Nothing outside the norm, the norm that you know him. The speech was. It was okay. It was not below average. It was not above average. It was just an okay speech. It's just that some of us who are writers, I would have loved the CIC to hit some certain points deeper than he did. For example, I would work on the emotional the emotions of the people of saying, look how much you are suffering now. It's because of this ANC and the government of national unity. And I would stay on that topic for at least 3 to 5 minutes, speaking about the sufferings of Black South Africans under the government of national unity. And also, the EFF never speaks against the IEC and the results that were given. I wonder why is that? They never, this channel, you have heard me, every time we speak about the results and everything, I always say, but just remember that we don't accept these results. And that's the MK part of me speaking. We don't accept these results. We don't think these results are true. I think the EFF is the second biggest party in the country. I think the MK would have won the elections and the EFF would have been number 2, the ANC being number 3. That's what I believe. And because I believe what I saw with my eyes, so I've never heard the EFF actually come out and speak against these results that came out here. So for me, it was just a nice event, and then your boy's phone had to die, and then I had to leave. But I see they had a lot of fun. They said they're going to continue throughout the night. I'm not that type of a person. Actually, today, Sunday, I'm driving to Mpumalanga, so I had to come back and rest and do other things that I needed to do with my family. So yeah, to prepare myself for that long drive of almost 800 kilometers that I'm going to drive. So it was, I'll give the EFF, the organization was very clean. Security was okay, touching your boy King, telling him not where to go and not where to go. I had to fight the security. Hey, leave me alone, Buddha. You don't know who I am. Leave me alone. Big security guys, big scary guys, but very respectful people. I mean, from the event, the media organizer, which I believe her name is Tato, treated your boy King very well. She never gave me any problems, and I would like to give a shout out to her if she watches this video, to say thank you, Tato, for allowing a small YouTuber like us, even though we are the biggest in Northern Cape, small YouTuber in terms of the scale of South African YouTubers, content creators, allowing us to cover the event, and also, not putting any restrictions on us. You just gave us the ticket, the tags, and we went in there, and nothing was a problem. Even though I think there could have been some improvement of saying, this is what we expect from you, media. If you want interviews, this is where you go. This is, those type of things, I think was not done. The more focus on the bigger channels. I think I saw SABC was there. I'm not sure if Newsroom was there, but definitely ENCA was not there. But anyway, that's it. So I just wanted to give you guys just a recap on how that event went. I'll give them an 8 out of 10. It was a small venue, so it was packed outside. My goodness, it was packed outside, inside, everywhere it was packed. But it's a smaller venue, coming from the 10th year celebration of the FNB. This was not even 20% of that in terms of capacity. So well done to the EFF. They continued very well. We wish the EFF, I was a little bit emotional. I don't normally, guys, I'm an indoor person. I'm a thinker, I'm a brain. When I go out, it's strictly for business, church, work, or family. I'm not a go out person. I'm not. Or gym. Did I say gym? Yes. So I'm not a person that goes out for any other reason than things that progress me in my life. I save myself time to be with my family, because I know also this thing of family thing, whatever, it's not gonna last forever. So I was very emotional looking at the people of Kimberley, or people of Northern Cape, looking at their faces, looking at the children, and asking myself, do these people understand the type of war that we are into as Black people? you know, or are they just here for the music, or are they just here for Malema? I could hear from the crowd, some people, when Malema was speaking, they were commenting, and I could hear that person who's commenting is politically inclined. They know what they are talking about. And I could see on the, and I'm sure this happens to every political party, that the other people, they just want the food, the t-shirts, and they are tired actually. They are sitting down, they are bored. But once the music started playing, oh my God, it was like they got an injection of an energy booster. So I was emotional in that regard, that who's going to help our people? Yo, I was like, hey man, our people, we need help, you. We need help. And I think that hope was given to the people through the speech of the CIC. So that's my recap, guys. Thank you so much. I'll be driving to Mpumalanga. It's just a 1 or 2 day trip, and then I'll be back to shoot more content for you guys, maybe on Tuesday. Thank you so much. You guys tell me, what do you think about the event? And I apologize for not making any videos. I was really under equipped in terms of equipment to make the videos, but next time I'll make it up for you guys. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. After you pray, stand up, African child, do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.